well, I'd say.
Good shit. All right, okay. So one thing you should know about investigations, they tend to go nowhere unless you fucking put the body in the goddamn ocean.
Well, I'll never do that, sir.
Mm-hmm. You know, a long time ago, I used to investigate myself.
What happened? Now you just put the body in the ocean?
Huh? Whoa.
You know, it'd
Right?
be dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of pages of investigative paperwork. We have the entire police department involved, you know, on the first day. And as time would go on, eventually it would just be you and maybe one other officer. You know why? So most people are only interested in the first 2 days of the investigation for their own personal content, let's call it. But the real paperwork, well, it's too much work there, Cross.
Well, I'm doing I got 26 pages, sir.
Yeah, 26 pages.
Wow.
Eventually that 26 is going to become 50, and you're going to be by yourself trying to solve that mystery. But you know what's going to happen? That person you're investigating is going to be no longer interested in the chase.
No, probably not, but I'm still going to put my work in.
Yeah. And then you know what's going to happen? That 60 days is going to start closing in on you.
No.
And the closer that 60 days gets,
Why are you crying?
and the more the pressure ends up incurring, all of a sudden, voices are going to start screaming, why the fuck is this try-hard cop coming after him?
Oh, God.
He's a good guy. Sure, he might kill a bunch of criminals and sell drugs and weapons. He's a good guy. You ready for that, Cross? You ready for those voices? You ready for that pain?
I think so, sir.
Here's the worst part about it. Eventually, you have enough, you're going to bring it to the docket.
What are you sipping on, sir?
Coffee and whiskey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
And you're going to stand up there on the stand as prosecution. Opening statements are going to begin, and this serious court case of yours is going to turn into SBS. Then a wheel's going to come out, and they're going to spin the fucking wheel.
So mad.
Oh, well, it's not your choice, unfortunately.
Whose is it?
Well, the defense. The moment they come in there and start making dick jokes, and then the judge joins on in because he thinks it's funny too. Well, that's when all that hard work gets...
I'll leave, sir.
Yeah.
I will walk out of the courtroom and reschedule. I'm not kidding. Fuck that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen to you. It happens pretty often. The more serious the charges, the more of a joke the court case becomes.
The charges aren't that serious.
Oh. That's what you think. Cross, I learned a lesson a long time ago. The best way to get rid of a serial killer is to do it yourself.
I have killed a serial killer before.
Good.
Huh?
Yeah. He ran at me with a knife. I shot him in the head. He died.
That's the way to do it there, Cross. Legally, of course. I'm not saying you go and murder people, but, you know, if they point a gun, you feel your life or another officers in jeopardy, you fucking end their goddamn life, Cross.